It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Me and Nix went and tried something new last night. There was this girl on TikTok that I've been following for so long, and she has a German Shepherd just like Nix, and both of our German Shepherds are very high energy dogs. German Shepherds just are. They're working dogs, they're high energy, they gotta go and do something. And so I watched her, and she had trained her dog to basically she hooks it up to a harness, kind of like how they do for snow dogs, hooks up to a harness, and then she rides a bicycle. Well, last night, me and Nix tried something. I put a harness on Nix. She didn't really like it too much. Made her run around a little bit, and then she got used to it. And then I hooked up the leash to her harness, and she pulled me around on my longboard, and I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. Like, she did so good, and I'm pretty sure she liked it too. She wouldn't have been pulling me if she wouldn't have liked it, and didn't see any signs of distress or anxiety or whatever from her. She definitely didn't go very fast. We did have a situation where she did veer off the road, and she started chasing a bird, and I had to let go of the leash. Because I'm just like, I don't want to go with you off into the gravel. But no, I loved it. It was awesome. I think it was awesome. I think Nix enjoyed it too. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it again, see what happens to it. But yeah, fun little thing. The one thing that I do love about Nix is that she learns so quickly. She just wants to learn new things. That's literally all she wants, is just new things to do, new things to learn. It's one thing that I just love about her. So maybe we'll go longboarding again tonight. Got to get a longer leash, though. Z103, it's Katie Lee, and I have your 2 o'clock tea for you today. All right, so we have 5 times married Nicolas Cage attended the fourth wedding of his son Weston, like father, like son, right? Luigi Mangione, there's a musical that will be debuting in San Francisco this summer, but it's already entirely sold out. Not gonna lie, I totally would have gone and watched that. Let's see, there's a new horror movie on the way called Good Boy. It's a haunted house flick told from the perspective of the dog. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious to see what that would be like. Like, I actually would probably go see that. The curiosity got me on that one. Matthew Lillard is in talks to joining the upcoming Carrie TV series. And let's see, we have Green Day got a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday. And then, of course, Flavor Flav crashed the ceremony. Ed Sheeran's going to release an album called Play on September 12th. And his new single is just released today. It's called Old Phone. Let's see. Kelly Clarkson's new single, Where Have You Been, was inspired by Martin Short in Only Murders in the Building. So, yeah, it's really all I got for you for your 2 o'clock tea on Z103. Today is a day to celebrate your family. It is National Brothers and Sisters Day. So it is also National No Pants Day. So sisters, get revenge on those brothers. Go ahead and pants them. Z103, it's Katie Lee. Got the story over at EastIdahoNews.com. There is a big congrats to the Idaho Falls Spud Kings, now officially Dineen Cup champions. Over 400 fans welcomed the team home outside Mountain America Center on Thursday, which was, yesterday. And the city made it official. May 1st is now Spud King Day in Idaho Falls. So the team had battled their way through a 38-10-4 season and a tough playoff run, taking down the Pueblo Bulls and claiming the championship for the first time. Coach Bone called the community support unreal, and GM Eric Hudson says the team's been building to this moment since day one. Captain Liam Donovan, who's off to college next season, said it best, it's been a wild ride. Congrats again to the Spud Kings. We're seriously so proud of you from all of us in East Idaho. If you haven't made any plans for your mother on Mother's Day, you might want to start now. This is a good time to remember that it is coming up, so you're welcome. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I love riding my motorcycle. Like, it is just one of the best things, especially when it's a beautiful day outside like today. The one thing that I don't like is when you hit a patch of bees. Okay, so last night I was riding and, feeling good, feeling great, had my sleeves rolled up in my sweatshirt. It was awesome. But then I blew through this little patch of bees like I had no idea. Next thing I know, I feel creepy crawlies on me. And they weren't hornets, they were honeybees. And so I felt bad. And so obviously I had to pull over, try to get them out of me before they stung me, because honeybees, I think is what they said, they sting you once and then they die. So I had to make sure none of them died because of me. And so basically, if anybody saw me dancing like a chicken on the side of the road yesterday, just mind your business. I was trying to not get stung and save our honey. Sometimes I really, really hate when we get new terms in this world, because it's just why I don't understand it. So we've had a lot of terms come out, and this one is called barebacking. Basically, it's on a train or a subway, which is basically commuting, which is what we do here in East Idaho. We don't have trains or subways. But this is without preoccupying yourself with your phone, video games, or even, school stuff, books, newspapers. So like maybe in our case, it's not sitting on a train or a subway, but we'd be sitting in the doctor's office. We're standing in line, but we're not using our phone as a distraction. You stare off into space, or you people watch. So that is called barebacking, I guess. That's a little sketchy. Z103, it's Katie Lee, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. I've got your heart-to-heart for today, your unlicensed therapy session. You're welcome. All right, so the one thing I want to talk about is that not every big life improvement has to start with, what is it called? The vision board that they have these days, or I don't know. Sometimes doing life improvements is getting a wheelchair that doesn't wreck your back, something I need to do, or moving out of your hometown. That's a big thing. Someone online recently asked, what improved your quality of life so much you wish you did it sooner? And so the answers of these were really weirdly comforting. Some of them were saying, put away your phone when your kids are home, give your eyeballs a break from your phone every 30 minutes, or you quit the job that's draining your soul. And yes, even starting a band and playing Pokemon Go made the list. And I love that so much because, friendship, movement, and a little nostalgia do a little bit more for your mood than scrolling TikTok in bed for 3 hours. So here's your goal for this year, honestly. Do something that made your life just feel a little bit easier and a little bit better. Z103, it's Katie Lee. I've got your nerd news for today because it's Friday. Friday means nerdy things. I love it. Okay, so purses made of Tyrannosaurus Rex leather could be new hot accessory soon. Dude, what? So there were 2 biotech companies that collaborated and claimed that they can do it using synthetic dino DNA, so it's not actually the real thing. They say that you need samples of DNA from actual T-Rex skin, and there isn't any. So this is just an educated guess on what dino leather would look like. And honestly, it just looks like snakeskin purses. It's nothing like we wouldn't already have. It's just another way for rich people to make more money. Animal news. We have a sea lion at a marine center in California is better keeping beat than most humans. That doesn't surprise me at all. Space news, astronauts Nicole Ayers and Anne McLean completed a spacewalk yesterday. Just the 5th all-female spacewalk in history. You go, girls. See, Katy Perry? That's what it's like to be a real astronaut. Okay. Let's see. In education, study found kids learn to read and write better if they do it the old-fashioned way. Handwriting, you're going to learn it way better than using a keyboard, which fully, truly believe if you want to learn something, write it down. Or if you want to, yeah. Anyways, let's see. A study found that we could use commercial planes to spray chemicals into the atmosphere to help with climate change. What? I don't understand that enough, so we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, that is what I got for your nerd news here on Z103. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. Time for your daily dummy for today. We got a Kentucky guy that just won $167 million in the Powerball. But the dumb thing about it is that somehow he managed to go from millionaire to mugshot in like less than 24 hours. So his name is James. He split the jackpot with his mom and, probably feeling on top of the world. Till the next day. He got arrested at a Florida hotel for starting a fight. Just wait, it gets worse. So the cop showed up. James didn't argue. He ended up kicking the deputy in the face. And so now he's facing felony battery charges and possibly headed back to prison because, forgot to tell you, he was already on parole. So yeah, Powerball to parole violation in literally a single day. James, you almost had it, dude. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My friends, I am out of here for the day. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and have a great weekend. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome. I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.